I never planned to be seen. I worked quietly in the tall glass building, cleaning offices before sunrise and after sunset. My name is Sarah, and my world was simple. I carried hope like a small light, careful not to drop it. Each day I wore patience like a coat. It kept me warm when life felt cold. I believed destiny listened to gentle hearts. That morning began like others. The city breathed slowly as rain touched the streets. I entered the building with my key and my bucket. Lights were off, and echoes followed my steps. I cleaned desks, screens, and floors. I hummed an old song my mother loved. It reminded me that love can live in small places. On the top floor, I noticed a door open. It was rare. The CEO's office was always locked. I hesitated, then continued. Papers were scattered, and a window was open. Wind moved the curtains like tired wings. I began to organize, careful and respectful. I did not touch private things. I only restored order. Suddenly, a voice spoke behind me. It was calm, not angry. "Thank you," the voice said. I turned and froze. He stood there, tall and quiet, wearing a simple coat. His eyes held surprise, not pride. He was the CEO, the man everyone feared yet admired. "I am sorry," I said softly. "I thought no one was here." He nodded and smiled gently. He said his name was Adam. He said he had a long night of thinking. He said the city felt heavy, and he needed air. We shared silence that felt kind. He asked my name and listened when I answered. That listening changed something. He did not rush. He did not look away. He asked about my work, my studies at night school, my dreams. I spoke carefully, like walking on glass, but he encouraged me. He said courage often wears simple clothes. Days passed and he noticed me again and again. In halls and elevators, he greeted me like a friend. People stared. I felt small, yet brave. He never crossed lines. He kept respect between us, like a bridge made of trust. We spoke about books, loss, and hope. He spoke about pressure, loneliness, and responsibility. One evening, the building lost power. We waited near the stairs with others. Darkness felt thick. Adam shared a story about his mother, who taught him patience during storms. I shared how my father taught me honesty when money was scarce. Our words met and rested. Soon rumors grew like weeds. Some said I wanted favors. Some said he was playing games. My heart hurt. I wanted to disappear. Adam noticed my silence. He asked what troubled me. I told him the truth, shaking. He listened again. He promised dignity. He said love must be clean to last. He changed schedules, so we met less at work. Distance felt painful, but wise. We wrote notes instead, short and kind, about strength and hope. I focused on studies. He focused on leading with fairness. We waited, believing time would guide us. Then hardship came. The company faced loss. Adam carried blame he did not deserve. He looked tired. One night he asked to talk. We met in a public cafe with warm lights. He spoke about stepping down to protect others. His eyes held heartbreak, yet resolve. I felt destiny breathe. I offered support, not solutions. I said I believed in his good heart. He thanked me. We promised patience again. Weeks later, he resigned. The city spoke loudly. I kept quiet. I finished my exams and passed with effort and tears. Months turned. We met rarely, always respectful. Then hope returned. An investigation cleared him. He was asked to return with new terms. He accepted, stronger and humbler. On his first day back, he saw me cleaning the lobby. He smiled like sunrise. This time, he asked permission to walk with me outside after work. I agreed. We talked under open sky. He said love had grown through waiting. I said hope had learned courage. We chose a future slowly, honestly, with families informed and hearts steady. Years later, the building still shines. I no longer clean floors. I manage a small team with pride. Adam leads with kindness. We remember the day he saw me and how seeing can change lives. Our love stays simple, patient, and true, guided by destiny and hope. Our journey was not a straight road. After his return, challenges waited like quiet tests. Adam invited open meetings where every voice mattered. I watched from a distance, learning leadership through example. He asked me to join training programs, not because of feelings, but because of effort. I earned each step with long nights and steady hands. At home, my mother worried about whispers. She feared pain for me. I held her hands and promised care. I said love should never steal peace. Adam met my family with respect. He spoke simply and listened deeply. Trust grew slowly, like a tree learning the sky. There were days when sadness returned. Old comments echoed. I learned to breathe through them. Adam learned to let go of control. We supported charities quietly. We chose service over display. Hope felt stronger when shared with others. One winter, the city faced floods. Offices closed, and people needed help. Adam and I joined volunteers. We carried supplies, cleaned streets, and listened to stories. In those moments, love felt like work done together. No spotlight, only purpose. A letter arrived from my night school. I was offered a scholarship. I cried with relief. Adam celebrated by cooking a simple meal for friends and family. Laughter filled the room. I realized joy grows when humility leads. Time taught us patience again. We planned slowly. We saved, studied, and prayed. We learned to disagree kindly. When fear appeared, we chose honesty. When pride rose, we chose silence. Our hearts learned balance. On a clear spring morning, Adam asked me to build a life with him. His words were steady and sincere. I said yes with calm happiness. We informed our families and waited for the right season. Our wedding was small and bright. No luxury, only warmth. We thanked those who walked with us. We remembered the past without bitterness. We looked ahead with faith. Years continued to pass. Some days are hard. Many days are gentle. We hold hope like a promise. We keep love simple. Destiny still listens to gentle hearts. Work changed me. I learned confidence without noise. I learned that respect is built daily. Adam encouraged growth but never rushed it. He reminded me that rest is also strength. We protected evenings for quiet walks and shared tea. Those moments healed old wounds. One summer, Adam faced a choice. A powerful deal promised profit but risked fairness. Pressure returned. He asked for my thoughts, not approval. I spoke about consequences and people unseen. He listened and chose integrity. The company grew slower, yet stronger. Trust returned. I began mentoring new workers, especially those unseen. I remember my first days. I offered guidance and patience. Their gratitude felt like light. Adam supported programs for education and care. Together, we aligned values with actions. There were losses too. My father passed away after a short illness. Grief arrived like rain. Adam stood beside me in silence. He honored my father's lessons with kindness. In grief, love learned tenderness. During that year, we welcomed a child into our lives through family care. Responsibility deepened our bond. Nights were long. Smiles were small but precious. We learned sacrifice again. Hope grew louder. Seasons turned. The city changed. Our building added a garden on the roof. We planted seeds with our hands. Watching them grow reminded us of beginnings. Adam often said leadership is gardening. I believed him. When challenges returned, we faced them together. We kept promises. We asked for help. We gave thanks. Love stayed pure because we protected it. Now, when I tell our story, I speak of seeing. Adam saw me, but I also saw him. We saw humanity beyond titles. That vision shaped our path. The past no longer hurts. It teaches. The future does not scare. It invites. Our love remains family-friendly, grounded, and hopeful. We continue with patience, guided by destiny, choosing kindness every day. As years passed, we learned the art of waiting. Not waiting without purpose, but waiting with intention. When plans delayed, we adapted. When doors closed, we rested. We trusted timing more than speed. Adam started a foundation focused on quiet needs. Education, health, and dignity became pillars. I managed outreach with care. We listened before acting. Communities responded with trust. Progress felt real. At home, evenings stayed simple. Stories before sleep. Shared meals. Gentle routines. Love lived in details. We celebrated small wins and learned from mistakes. One day, a young worker thanked me for believing in her. Her words echoed my past. I felt destiny's smile. Kindness had traveled forward. We visited my old neighborhood. The streets remembered me. We helped repair the community center. Children laughed. Hope felt shared again. Time softened edges. Wisdom replaced fear. Love remained a choice we made daily. When people ask about our secret, we smile. We say respect, patience, and hope. We say seeing the person, not the position. Our story continues, steady and true, like a light carried carefully through changing days. Looking back, I understand how fragile beginnings can be. A single moment can shape a lifetime. If Adam had not spoken kindly that morning, our paths might have drifted apart. If fear had ruled, hope would have dimmed. I share this story for those who feel unseen. Your work matters. Your heart matters. Destiny notices patience. Love grows when protected by respect. Our lives are ordinary and full. We still face storms. We still choose courage. Each choice builds the next. The city keeps breathing. The building keeps shining. And somewhere someone is being seen for the first time. May they choose kindness. May they choose hope. As the years move forward, gratitude guides us. We thank mentors, friends, and strangers. We remember lessons learned through hardship. We protect time for reflection. Adam often says success is shared. I agree. No one stands alone. Love teaches cooperation. Hope remember endurance. Our child grows curious and kind. We teach values through example. We show that dignity matters. We listen more than we speak. Sometimes, we revisit the cafe where we first talked openly. The lights are warmer now. The chairs are worn. Memory feels gentle. We do not chase applause. We choose purpose. We do not fear change. We welcome growth. This is our promise to the future. To lead with heart. To love with patience. To see and be seen. The story remains open, written daily with care. In quiet moments, I still hum my mother's song. It reminds me of beginnings. It reminds me that love lives in small places. If you are listening, remember this. Your story matters. Keep your light safe. Walk with patience. Destiny listens. We continue forward, hopeful and steady, carrying love like a promise kept. Thank you for walking with us through these words. May they offer comfort. May they inspire gentle courage. May they remind you that seeing can change everything. Our journey stands as proof that pure love grows through respect, sacrifice, and time. Hope remains. Always. We end this chapter with peace. Tomorrow brings new pages. We will write them slowly, with care, choosing kindness again and again, trusting destiny, holding hope. May your own story find light. May patience guide you. May love remain pure. May hope stay strong, today and always. This is the end, and also a beginning, carried by trust, care, and quiet joy. Thank you for listening with your heart, and for believing in gentle destinies. Hope waits. Love endures. Life continues softly. Always choose kindness. With patient hearts. Forever hopeful.